You're recording already?
Yeah.
We're back, nigga.
We're back. I'm gonna clip that.
We're back, nigga.
Give me a second. I'm still getting.
Fuck you talking about? The fuck you heard? Let's see. Coronavirus.
I fell in love with a lit bitch. Hey.
How about the new one, dog? I was talking. I stuck in my head for 2 days now. What's that joint? Mellow mama in the deli. She was wetty. Like, yo, bro.
Who is that?
That's Fabio. Like, yo, I should have. Man, listen. I don't know if I was born 10 years too early or 10 years too late, dog. Fuck, I could be a rapper right now. He didn't even say nothing right there. Little mama in the deli, she was wetty.
Which one? Yo, and that sounds familiar. I can't think of the like.
This shit's called Wetty. Trust me, you heard it.
It's called Wet. Yeah.
Trust me, you heard it. You definitely heard it. Well, if the clubs were, there was still clubbing going on.
Yo,
you would have heard it.
I'm trying to bring up this Google doc, and I'm just staring at Google right now. Like,
what are you, bent?
Fuck. Nah, not really. I just didn't sleep well last night.
I ain't sleep well neither.
I ain't a little. My headspace is a little weird right now, but it's all good.
What you fucked up on?
Everything. Word. I fucked up on COVID.
Word.
All right, you ready?
Well, intro this shit, nigga.
Let's intro this shit. Welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Do. I'm your host, Jeremy. Across from me is my co-host, Michael. How you doing, bro?
Shit, same old brother. What's up with you?
Chilling, man. It's been like what? It's like day
I don't even
17.
Know what day it is. I don't even care what day it is.
Quarantine bullshit.
I don't know what day it is no more. Everything's blended in together.
Right?
This shit is crazy.
It's wild because I thought we filmed or we recorded the COVID episode last week.
Yeah, nah.
But it looks like it's gonna be a COVID episode for the next 5 episodes.
There's a lot of podcasts. They ain't even doing episodes no more. They're like, shut it down. I mean, I understand, but
yo, for real. And I was actually watching that Bill Burr. The one where Bill Burr and Burt Kreischer do it together. They did it remotely too.
Yeah.
And I'm over here thinking, yo, we're like scheduled to go into the studio. I was like, yo, are we being irresponsible right now?
Super irresponsible, dog. Trust
Very
me.
irresponsible.
Right. Whatever. If I die,
but we're trying to be as responsible while being irresponsible. We're still being safe.
And we have nothing to do, so fuck it.
We have nothing to do, so let's get right to it. Yo, yesterday I went to fucking Walmart, or 2 days ago, and that shit was weird, bro. And again, I went on for the most non-essential shit. Because I was like, yo, I'll be in now. I know what I'm going for. I went to go buy a little WWE belt. Because we get real competitive this weekend with the ping pong table. So I was like, and I was whooping ass this week. And I went, yo, but I went to the one by Rhode Island Mall, right?
Yeah, yep.
And immediately, I'm just walking.
That one creeps me out anyways because they keep I don't know. You know what? Let me stop. But that one creeps me out, bro. That one creeps me out,
Can we get back to that later?
Nah.
Right.
I caught myself this time. Not this time, son.
Off the mic.
Not this time.
But yeah, yo. So like I smoked a little. I went to go run some errands.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me go to Walmart, pop through so I can talk shit to Leslie and my dad on a ping pong table.
Hold on, Leslie gets down too?
Yeah, he does.
He's nasty?
Nice. He's nice. He got skills. He's old, and his body's decrepit right now. But he still got like that old head mentality. But he talks shit like a fucking wrestler, bro.
Does he?
And I'm just, there's been a lot of shit talking this weekend in my house.
Word.
Almost to the point of like, right before before it actually gets serious, like heated.
Yeah.
But I was talking hella shit because I bodied my dad this weekend on the table.
So you went to go get you get the belt. You went to go get the belt
for myself, and then I lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
I mean, I got my ass beat like 2 hours later.
I thought you meant like you physically lost it, like on the trip from your house, from the mall to your house.
Nah, it wasn't that high. It wasn't that high.
No,
but like Walmart though, real quick, as I was saying, bro, like it's coned off. It's
What's coned off?
It's like lined off. I was like gonna walk in, and there's like 2 people there. Like, are you trying to go inside? All right, you gotta get in line over there.
Yeah.
And there's a whole line. There's like coned off.
And there was only 2 people.
Tape. There's like
there was only 2 people waiting in line though.
No, the line was like pretty far. There was like a queue, bro. There was a fucking queue to get in the Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was like weird, and it was weird, and just like the vibe was weird, and like this lady walked in the line, and she like touched the caution tape, and like motherfuckers yelled at her, like they were like, "Don't stop!" He was like, "Stop touching the tape! Hey, stop touching the tape!"
Hold on, time out. The workers was yelling at her?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
And I thought you meant like,
regular pedestrians like, don't touch the tape, no!
But like, it's just like, what's going on? Yeah. That's really the time we are right now.
I went to go get Spanish food on Sunday to my favorite spot on Broad, too. Bro, she was fucking dead. I mean, dead, bro. I've seen it dead before, but whatever. I get to the spot. As soon as I get there, the window says, only 3 people at a time. I walk in, there was no one in there. There's tape on the floor. The tables are gone. The chairs are gone. They got the tape from, like, the distance. I can't even look at the food to pick what I want because it's too far away. The window's foggy. I'm like, what is this, man? And she was like, I felt bad because she said, I'm closing down tomorrow. I mean, it's not essential. It's not even worth it, making money. I still got kids and shit. She's like, it's not even worth it. I'm going to shut it down. I feel bad, too. But that's the time that we're on right now, bro. Unfortunately. What else was creepy was me coming over here today. The governor just shut down all the parks and beaches. Yeah. And I have a new park right up the street from my crib, right on the corner. So I drive down there coming over here, bro. They put caution tape around the swings and all that.
Everything, bro.
Yeah, like it's like I'm like, what is it? This is like a movie. Like,
bro.
Where do you do this at? Like, yo, bro. If I really wanted to, I'll just snap this tape off and throw my daughter on the swing one more time, dog. Who's gonna stop me? But I'm just like, what? Caution tape? Like, for real? Is this the time that we're on?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
it's
gonna last like another month apparently. At least.
I think more.
I think more too. But right now they're like, we in this crib. We're in the crib still for at least another 4 weeks.
Have you gotten to in communication with any of your people in New York? Like, what are they saying about it? Like, is it crazy? Like, are they scared out there? Like, what? Are they still doing their thing?
I really haven't talked to them too much in depth about it since I had left.
Yeah.
Thank
God you left when you left, huh?
Yeah, bro. I thought I left Rhode Island to New York at the wrong time, but I left at the right, it was weird. But now we was actually, because it was my friend Connor. Big shout out to Connor Kennahan. It was his birthday yesterday. We just had like a huge ass Zoom meeting just to we just fucking, it was like 20 people in the chat. Just
That's what's up.
But no one was really talking about it like that. I know some of them aren't even in New York, some are upstate. My boy Zeb is still in Brooklyn though. I asked him if he was going to come to Rhode Island at all. He was like, nah, I'm chilling. He's not leaving New York. But I don't know. The conversation wasn't as tense as it was when I was there.
Word.
At least just because people, it's weird. It's such a weird situation, right? Because it's just we want to come here and have an episode and not talk about this shit because it's just we want to escape.
But how can you not?
But you can't.
Yeah.
But it's just it's no matter where. Everybody's home right now. Everybody's thinking. Everyone's in their heads.
Word.
And so it's just a weird time.
Did they shut down the MBTA over there? I mean, the train stations and all
MTA?
that? Yeah.
I haven't heard anything of it yet. Let's see.
Because that'll put a damper.
Shutdown, motherfuckers is stopping out-of-state license plates out here.
I think they stopped doing that.
She got called out.
Yeah, by Cuomo, whatever.
Cuomo,
yeah, whatever his name is. But that was nuts because I literally had 2 coworkers hit me up on social media, DMing me talking about, is it true? Are they going door to door to National Guard in Rhode Island? Because I'm the only guy from Rhode Island that works up there.
Are those the rumors?
Yeah, and that's the rumors, bro. And I'm like, well, I haven't seen it yet, but I guess they are. If you got a New York plate outside your house, even my man's he got main plates on his van. And I'm like, yo, bro, you feel safe driving with those plates and all that? He's like, no, they're not gonna stop me. Like, all right. Okay. I'm looking out for you, bro. Right. National Guard said, come over here, get the ass in this can. Ain't no I know the courts are shut down to the 17th or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So if you go down right now, you ain't even gonna see a judge. You gonna sit in that bitch. And ain't no quarantine in jail, bro. I wonder how that is right now.
I've been hearing some stuff about it. I think people are getting sick in there.
How could you not?
But yeah, it's probably bad, bro. It's probably bad in there too. Especially
they probably have him on. New York. They probably have him on lockdown the whole day too.
What?
They probably have him on lockdown the whole day.
Right.
Yeah. Like you can only be in your cell the whole day. They only let you out for 15 minutes to take a shower and go right back in or some shit.
Yeah, yo.
Trash. I can only imagine, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It being trash.
I feel step by step this is that martial law shit we were talking about last week.
And honestly, when I was listening to the podcast again, and I said it too, I was like, yo, everything's happening like step by step, like this, then that. Okay, now we're gonna shut down this. Now we're gonna say you can't go here. Okay, now I'm saying you're gonna stay in the house.
Yeah.
And now I'm really surprised she hasn't shut down like construction. I still see construction workers out there and shit. Like, that's definitely non-essential. I don't see non-essential. There's a lot. This whole non-essential and essential shit, we're going to have to touch on this.
Very arbitrary.
Because yes, what is essential?
What is essential?
Come
what
on.
Is non-essential?
Dunkin' Donuts is not essential.
I needed that belt.
I
needed that
did
belt.
Did you need that belt?
I did.
It wasn't essential. Was it essential?
It was
this
not,
medium
guys.
coffee might have been essential, but homegirl going to
easy.
Dunkin' Donuts and working over there, that's probably not essential, bro.
Hell no. Not Dunkin' Donuts, no.
They could shut that down.
They
Even
can.
the dispensary, bro. They're talking about
maybe because they sell coffee and like I know a lot of these for like healthcare workers, they like stay open, give them free coffee. I know the Starbucks.
It's not essential though.
Like that. It's not. You're right.
Medical marijuana is not essential, bro. She shouldn't have. Yo, she legit said no. Like, we are not closing the dispensary. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like,
because I mean, there are people that actually like rely on it to like for their day-to-day lives, though.
That's why we're gonna keep the alcohol. We're gonna keep the liquor store too.
I thought you meant the marijuana.
Both. I'm talking both. We're gonna keep both of those. Those are essential to our day-to-day life.
I mean, you could definitely make the case for marijuana.
Could you though?
Yeah,
that is a necessity.
Not for me. Maybe not
for anybody.
For anybody. Nah, there's people. There's definitely
you think
people.
So?
Yeah, bro. Of course.
I don't know.
There's, and I don't know exactly like what like it really helps with anxiety for some people for eating disorders. There's like a lot of stuff that it helps with, and it's just like if you needed to get by your day-to-day life, maybe.
I mean, I won't front like I wasn't. I don't want to say like I wasn't taking it serious.
None of us were. Let's be
real.
real.
I think I was a little bit. I mean, I wasn't as scared. Like, I don't want to say I'm scared neither, but like, I don't know. Now, like
Mike's
I was telling you
scared,
earlier, I have two. I want to say acquaintances. I'm not gonna call them friends. Okay. But I know these two dudes. They know me, and both of them, one of their grandmothers, the other one, the grandfather, passed away, legit, because of coronavirus. That's a little too close already. Close. Now it's getting close.
Right,
it's getting close to home.
Right.
I mean, last week I couldn't tell you one person that got it.
I know, and now like
I couldn't tell you one person that knew of one person that got it.
My boy's girl got it, or he thinks she got it.
No way.
And he said he's just been waiting to get it.
No way.
Like waiting, like she was just sick. She just had the symptoms. Like she was like
sick as fuck.
And but like she just self-quarantined. She chilled. Like they're super healthy. They're both super healthy and shit like that. So like their immune system's fucking solid.
Should be.
But she got sick. I don't think she got tested or anything, but she got really sick. Yeah. And now he's like, yo. So now he's like, I got coronavirus all over my body, but it ain't getting in. Like, he's like, but it ain't getting
fucking
in.
Stupid.
But he's like, I just low-key just been waiting here to get sick in my apartment. But he's
honestly, anytime my daughter or my girl coughs or sneeze, I look at them the wrong way.
Yo, facts.
You know
it's
what I mean?
Cold out here. I choked on a grain of rice eating dinner with my family the other day. Just went down wrong,
and they looked at you all
crazy. I was coughing crazy, and they
all
just looked at me like sideways. And I was like, yo, you guys are fucking assholes.
Just know they was ready to excommunicate you from that house, bro.
One sneeze. My mom went to her job and grabbed like 3 bags of tissues. She's like, here, use these. All this, all of that. And I'm like, yo, if I'm sick, go get me like some lemon or some shit, like some real shit.
No, mentol.
No, mentol.
And napkins.
Viva Peru.
Napkins, son.
I
mean, it's crazy because even if you're looking for that shit, you can't find it. I literally been on the hunt for cleaning supplies for at least 2 weeks now.
Really?
For my girl and her mom. Legit, like, yo, if you find it, it's like the Holy Grail, dog. If you find it,
that's gold out here right now.
Get everything you can, but you can't anyways. The stores is limiting you to like one, like cleaning supply, like just one of each thing. Like even eggs, you can't buy more than one carton of eggs.
I went to Stop and Shop.
Milk.
They had limits on that too. I remember that.
Cause
that was my first thing with it.
I mean, Stop and Shop, like I said, these places though that they call. I mean, Stop and Shop, these food markets are definitely essential, but I mean, they need to start regulating a lot better than that too. Cause when I went to Stop and Shop, bro, there was at least fucking 40 of us, all zombied in there. You know what I mean? Like,
they haven't. But like that's the thing. I also live in Warwick, so like my Stop and Shop ain't like that crazy popping. Like you go to the one right on Manton, right across from the Wendy's.
Yes.
Right in Providence.
Yes.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of people in that bitch.
Yes. And that's what my girl was saying too. She was like, maybe we need to go to a different market because this is in Providence. They got the highest rated.
Yeah, I gotta go shopping in East Greenwich.
North Providence only has -5, only less than 5 people. I was like, yo, you really think like that's what they tested? You know what I mean?
Right.
Come on, bro. There's more than 5 people in my city that got, I mean, or in your city or whatever.
It went from like 4 to like 120 overnight. Real quick. Some shit like that. I
think it's because of just the testing. They have like, I know my girl's telling me that Kent Hospital have a drive-up testing. You could drive up, get swabbed. I heard the testing's crazy too.
Yeah.
I heard it throwing like a swab.
You can't just go up and get it though. It's like I hear it's hard to get it.
Is it hard to get it?
Yeah, like you probably got to be showing crazy symptoms because that's the whole thing, right? That's why I like this whole half the reason why they're doing this quarantine because it's just like they're expecting it to get as bad as it's getting.
Word.
Or at least as they say it's getting.
Word.
But it's just like the last thing you want is everybody sick at the same time, and then all the hospitals are fucked because they don't have anything. They don't have any of the resources. They don't have any. You know what I'm saying? They can't handle all that shit. All that.
Now let me ask you a question. Have you had anybody in your life like significantly pass, like a significant passing?
No.
So like I want to get into like the standards of like social media when someone passes, and like when do you feel like you need to get on social media and like really like I don't know, like write paragraphs about like this person, like to me that's just I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like it's very contradictory. Like if you really like I'm not looking for social media if someone passes. You know what I mean? Right. I'm not looking to go and express my feelings for the world. Like nah, bro. I'm bottling all that in. It's family time. It's time to lie. Yo, like I don't understand, bro. I really don't understand it. Like I said, one of those kids, his grandma passed, and yo, bro, like this dude got legit. Like a whole speech on Facebook, the shit got shared. He's answering every comment. Like I feel like he's enjoying that. Like you know what I mean, like
right.
Like
that,
this whole
that's where it gets. That's
like yo.
That's where you started. I agree with. I remember. See where you're coming from.
I remember one time, another kid I knew, his brother passed. Right, his brother passed. When we got the news, I went to his house. Right, everyone's mourning in the yard and shit. Yo, bro, I see him on the side. He's like Facebooking bitches and shit, like you know what I mean, and like you know what I mean. It's just like
it's like game for
like I don't understand. Yo, I don't understand, bro. It's not even funny. Like I'm not even trying to be funny at this point, but it's just like yo, like
right.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like there was a point that there was no social media. Like what would you have done if there was no social media? Yo, just sit your fucking like mourn in peace. Like you know what I mean, like what are you looking for? Like attention right now? I'm telling you, bro. A lot of attention seekers out there, bro, and I just shit don't.
Yeah, I think there's. Bro. I definitely would agree that there's a tasteful way to mourn on social media, because like one.
What's a tasteful way? Don't even put nothing, bro.
Said,
like, what do you?
But I won't even say that though.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because we're growing up in the age where everybody communicates on social media. Like
to who though?
What?
To who?
To their followers, to their friends, their family. Like
yo, if you're my friend and my family, you already know what happened to me. I don't need to put it up on social media for everybody to see. These people don't give a fuck about me, bro. No bullshit. Most of your followers don't give a fuck about you.
That's
period.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And now you want to tell them about personal information. Why? Your friends and your family already know. If it was a close person, they already know. Why are we seeking fucking attention for this shit? Dog?
I think it's a way some people grieve too at first, and like that's why the conversation starts, right? Because it's just like we, as much as it looks like, and obviously you can tell when they're trying to do it for attention, where they're actually letting like it's their way of grieving and like kind of letting go of that weight of mourning a loved one.
Word.
But it's just like
same day though.
We can't judge people's intent.
I guess I can't.
Like
I guess
that,
I
right?
can't. Yeah, no, you're right.
And we don't know anyway. But that being said, like if it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck,
it's most likely a duck.
It's probably a duck.
Yo, bro, it's just like like you don't even give yourself like time to mourn. Like automatically like, and then shout out to my boy Crispy. His grandfather passed. Yo, I wouldn't even have known if it wasn't his sister to put some up. And then I hit him up like, yo, yo, my condolences, bro. And he was just like, yeah, it's fucked up, bro. And he's in Florida, so he can't even make it back up here. You know what I mean? Which makes it even more fucked up. Even my man's got an uncle that passed in DR, and nobody from up here could go out there and visit him. Like, I mean, can't even bury, like, his father can't bury his brother. Like, he can't bury his uncle. Like, you know what I mean? That shit. Right.
And at the same time, too, you got to think about it like this. Like, people won't admit it sometimes, but it's just like, it is self-serving a little bit. And when you're, like, in that much of a vulnerable position in your life, like, it's good to, like, you know, people are looking for love. Like, you know, people need that love. Like, and maybe they do it subconsciously, so, like, they post it, and it's like people show them love. Because at the end of the day, everybody's reality is different, right? Because one of my good friends that I made over the last year, he's actually my friend Boton from Cuba, who lives out here in the States now. His brother passed away recently. His brother had been battling Down syndrome and a lot of respiratory issues. And he's actually, because the healthcare is, like, really good out there in Cuba, he lived way longer than I think it was, like, 17 years longer than he was expected. But he passed away recently, and he posted it on social. Posted one thing on social media, and that was it. He touched it, like, once, boom, like, thank you, like, you know, thank you for being part of, like, having this be a part of your life and whatnot. He mourned him in a beautiful way with one post, and it's just like, if he didn't do it like that, I wouldn't have known his brother passed away, and I wouldn't, as a friend, have been able to reach out and, like, show him love and, like, yo, like, my condolences. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Maybe so because I haven't had no one close to me pass since, like, this whole social media shit really been popping off in the past 15 years or whatever. Yeah, 10 years. So maybe I shouldn't talk, but I don't know. Something about it when I see it, bro. Like, it just don't. Fair, bro. It don't. I feel that too. It don't sit right with me. It don't. Sometimes that shit just don't sit right with me.
You
bro.
Pick up on energy, and sometimes the energy is like, yo,
can we pick up on energy through the computer screen?
Hell yeah.
Right? Can we? I mean, even like that's why sometimes I don't like if it's a serious conversation, you should never be texting the person if it's
with a grain of salt. But I think you can.
What, text a person?
Like no, I'm saying, like, pick up on energy on social media.
Well, because it's like everything has tone. Like, I mean, like, I can't sense the tone of your voice through a text. Like, I mean, that's why. If it's serious, like, we gotta talk face to face. I gotta call you. Like, I gotta hear your voice. Like, we can't text. Like, I mean, text don't work. But I don't know. I was on a tangent there just because I seen it, and I was just like, you know what? I want to talk about that because whatever. Anywho, right?
Yeah.
Back to fucking this Corona shit. How about this stimulus package that they're dropping?
Yeah, I actually wanted to get into that too. Yo, what you doing with those $1,200?
I don't.
What you doing with those $1,200?
Straight up. So, supposedly,
that's right.
Supposedly, I think they said if you made this much amount, you don't get it. And if that's true, I don't get it.
There's been so many memes about how that literally means it's such a drop in the bucket. Like, yo, if I still lived in New York, those $1,200 would be a month's rent and, like, a quarter. And a McChicken. And a McChicken.
And a quarter chicken and fries.
Yo, like, what the fuck is $1,200 gonna do for people that are out of work?
Yo, $1,200 can't do shit for me, bro.
Hey, I can't front. For me, it's good right now. I'm living with my parents right now, and, like, I don't have to pay rent. Word. They feed me.
Word.
I'm chilling.
Word.
You know?
Word.
I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do with my $1,200, but I know a lot of people out here, like, are like, what the fuck?
I mean, I don't got no plans for the $1,200. It's not like I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do that with it. I owe this and blah blah blah. Like, nah, I don't know, whatever. I'm not getting it, but if I was getting it, like, it's just like, what is $1,200 in this day and age though? Like, really, like,
nothing.
I got real bills, like $1,200. Like, all right, that can get me through my mortgage for a month. Then what?
Exactly.
And then what?
For a month.
And then what?
Nathan.
Like I filed for unemployment and the shit just kicked in 3 weeks later. Now imagine the people that really needed that 3 weeks. Like, they're super behind now because of 3 weeks. Like, I mean, I'm like God. Yeah, listen, God put me in a great position with the company I landed with and with the, you know what I mean, and just the past couple years that I 3 weeks wasn't a big deal for me. But yo, bro, I could have told you in like 3 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, bro. 3 weeks with no cheddar, yo, I'm out here sticking and moving. Something gotta give. Right. You know what I mean? Something gotta give. I'm gonna get it somehow. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I think it's gonna get. I'm really surprised that we haven't seen more looting and stupid shit like that. Cause I can understand.
People are too scared to go outside. You get sick.
Nah, trust me, bro. Nah, especially now that like Courts are closed till the 17th. You know what I mean? I ride around. If I ride around, I don't really see too many cops out there. Streets are really, really dead. Like, I mean,
actually, around Jesse's neighborhood in Mount Pleasant, like there's been a couple break-ins.
I can imagine there is.
Yeah, and at first I was like, because I remember when I used, like, because I always used to live. He lives like right down the street. When I used to hang out in the summer over there with Raleigh and Andy, we used to just fuck around in the summer, just walk around the neighborhood and just like pull pranks. So I was like, oh, it's probably just kids out of like school's out, like they got nothing better to do. Because they busted into Jamie's car, and they didn't take nothing, and they just left this shit on the floor. And then apparently it happened to somebody else who I know that lives in that neighborhood, and and I just seen mad kids walking around, but it's just like, and then Steven was, because like, you know, he's in the fire department. He was talking about how like, they were saying like, we've been getting some reports of this, but like we can't really do nothing right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you can't really do maybe nothing. You're right, bro. Maybe it's just baby steps.
I'm really surprised. Like, we haven't seen, like, even if it's not in Rhode Island, like, I haven't really seen like some like major like looting type of situations in any states going on right now, and that's very, very, very weird.
Is it though?
I think so, because people, bro, people have some desperate situations out there, bro, and 3 weeks without no work, and unemployment's not kicking in because 4 million people done signed up, and on the queue, like, yo,
maybe it's still early.
Get ugly,
or
bro.
maybe we underestimated like the human, how we react in a situation like this. Who knows? But you know what? Enough coronavirus talk for today. At least. Let's talk about how.
Hold on, but what you doing with your 1200 though? You didn't even.
What am I doing with my 1200? I don't know. Buy some bud, buy some equipment for this so we can like set up our own studio. Maybe
I like that. And was this extra $600 in this unemployment too that they were talking about? Yo, these niggas is some cocksucking liars, bro. No bullshit. Where my money at, bro? This is extra. Yo, let me tell you something.
Where is my fucking money?
When I get an extra $6, bro, I won't go back to work for a long time. I will be sitting in my house, bro.
Tranquilo.
What?
Every game on
chilling, bro.
Speaking of which, how you been spending your time, bro?
How have I? I mean, I've been with my daughter, so it's literally been like just routine. Just wake up, breakfast, TV, go play in her room, cards, TV. I could give you the whole Nick Jr. lineup right now, off the top, off the dome,
from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m.
7 to 6. I could give you the whole lineup, bro. No bullshit, including weekends. Like, don't mess with me, bro.
Dad life.
And I mean, besides that, I like I'm trying to get some shit, done in the house and shit. I've been working on this fucking bathroom for.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
That shit's good. She's going good, bro. She's just got sanded. I'm about to start tiling right now.
There you go. At least you got something, like a project to work on.
I feel like the way, like, I always have to have something to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have something to do.
Yeah, but we're here and we got nothing to do.
Well, this is why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? I gotta have something to do, bro. I got nothing to do. Fuck that. I gotta do something. That, bro. I gotta do something.
I feel like that's what the timing. Look, and we're already going back to fucking COVID shit. But that's what's. I feel like that's, for me at least, what's been toughest about this, because I was just like, I was riding such like a good energy and like a good, not high I guess, but just like a good, like, coming back from my trip. And then I had a good weekend in New York the following weekend, and like, I was like inspired to start this podcast.
Word.
And then it's like, now we can't leave the house, and so like now like I'm back in my head again, and so it's just like keeping up a routine. Like I've been making sure to take my bike out from time to time.
Word.
Playing ping pong has been nice.
Yeah, I've definitely been trying to do a lot more little like calisthenic workouts in the house and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I banged out like 150 push-ups yesterday, just playing PS4 in between loading screens and shit.
That's exactly what I was doing the other day. I was literally banging out push-ups while playing PS4 the other day until my arms are just jello. I still haven't hit my elliptical. Like, I really need to hit that treadmill.
I've never used an elliptical in my entire life. What does that work out? What muscles do that work out?
I think everything.
Everything?
I don't know.
I've never used it to exercise. I've used it to fuck around and just be like, just like, but I don't know. I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Like in terms of muscle groups, I'm just like, word, like this is it.
All of that.
But anyways,
it works. All of that.
Anyways,
I don't know, man. I feel myself just hitting the fridge a lot.
Yeah, just to look at
all my daughter's snacks, all of them. I just every hour on the hour, I'm like, you know what? I'm bored. I could eat some cookies right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. 2 cookies won't hurt.
Right.
Go back hour later. Bag of Lay's. It's nothing.
Nothing. Chips Ahoy, Oreos. Chick-fil-A.
What are you gonna do though? I've been whipping up a lot in the house too.
There you go. What you been cooking? What you been cooking, son? Talk to him.
Anything that's on fucking this little app I got, bro. Legit. I swear to God, I be looking at the app. I look at the list of ingredients. All right, let me go grab this real quick at the local bodega. Fucking grab that. If not, if I have almost enough ingredients, I'll be like, you know what? It's good enough. Okay, and we'll do whatever.
There you go.
What I make the other day? I made stuffed peppers with like ground beef and cheese. And, like, that shit was lit. What else I made the other day? I don't know. I just be experimenting, bro. Like I got chicken wings in the house right now, defrosting. Like I ain't never made chicken wings in my life. We're gonna do it today, though.
There we go.
We're gonna figure it out.
You should make a tres leche cake.
You know what? I seen that on the gram, I think, and that shit look bomb. But I'm already fat. I really don't need more. Cakes wouldn't be a good.
Bro, you should make me a tres leche cake. Then.
Yo, we've been FaceTiming Julia, and Julia right now. Shout out Julia, she's pregnant.
Yeah,
she's in the house
Julia.
baking and shit. I'm like, fuck, yo, I need to get over there, cuz.
Yo,
I need to
real.
get over there.
I haven't seen that. I realized when we were in that group FaceTime on Saturday, I hadn't seen them since fucking February, since fucking
the trip.
Yeah.
That's another thing that really got me fucked up, because on that trip, I was drinking and smoking the night before. Jamie and Steven wake me up at 4:30 in the morning.
Talking about
let's go for a run. Like, and I ain't no pussy, so I'm like, hey, fuck it, we gonna go run. Dog, and I did 4 miles with them.
His trap. I said, nigga,
no. Of course,
I said, nigga, no.
Yeah, I'm a prideful dude, dog. I would have died on that mountain, bro. Legit, and I know they told me too. They was like, yo, fucking, if Mike drops, you know what I mean? I'll get his fucking legs. Yeah, I'll hook him on my shoulders. We'll just drag him back.
Yeah, I gave you my shoes for that. I remember too, and then you fucked up your toe.
Look, no bullshit. You know my toes are still black from
that day,
from those boots.
The ski boots or the
ski boots?
The snow boots or whatever.
Yeah, sneakers is fine. Yo, the ski boots. Yo, my big toes are still black.
Shit's still fucked.
They're black.
It's black.
They're black.
Can you feel it? Like, is your toe there?
I mean, I'm moving it right now. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's a good sign.
But they're black, bro. Like, the whole nails are black. Like, it's finally starting to reach to the point that I'm starting to clip it off and shit. But, dog, it was black. Anyways, so in my head, I'm just like, yo, so, Mike, if you could come off the couch, right, after drinking all night, do 4 miles, a little fucking circuit calisthenic workout, overviewing the mountains after and shit. I was dying.
Right when they started the challenge too, that 75 hard shit. So they were like really.
You know what? I haven't even talked to them dudes. I'm really interested to see if they really went through. There's no way. Honestly, there's no way. I feel like
I'm gonna break it here first. If they haven't done it already, they didn't make it through.
They didn't make it.
I appreciate the effort because I salute the effort.
I salute it
because I kept saying I was gonna do it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it when I get back from my trip.
Yo, for them not to drink in New Hampshire, bro, that's fucking. For me not to smoke in New Hampshire.
Nobody drank in New Hampshire. It was just me and you.
That's it.
It was just me and you.
Yeah, I didn't even smoke, bro. That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and you weren't smoking.
That's ridiculous. I went snowboarding.
You had to drink.
Oh, there was no other way to get through a weekend like that without drinking.
Right.
Are you crazy? But yeah, no, I don't give a fuck how many days they did. 75 days with no alcohol, working out, dink it twice a day, 45 minutes.
They were on your shit for a while. That shit's tough. That shit's tough. So shout out to them. I kept saying I was gonna start it after I got back from my trip. I remember being on the plane, like writing notes on my phone, like, what are my workouts gonna be? What's my diet gonna be?
Yeah, it sounded good.
And like I started good. So I was like easing into it. I was like, all right, let me ease into these habits. Like I'm gonna start drinking more water. I'll take my bike out. I'll do some yoga in the backyard.
How'd that work out?
I got the habits down, but I didn't start it.
I
didn't start it. I did not start it. And then I was like, yo, this is a dub. I'm not doing this. Because I'm like, yo, this is like low-key just stressing me out. Like,
I don't need no stress in my life.
I don't need no stress in my life.
I like that.
Like, I'm already kind of getting my life back together. Like, I'm starting these habits.
It's stressing me out. I don't need no stress in my life right now, bro. I like that. That's not an excuse. That's real life.
Yeah, yo, I don't need that, right? I don't need this stress. Like, I gotta drink a gallon of water today. It's already 8 p.m.
Yeah, so my point being is, like, why can't I just get up and go on hit the treadmill just like that and do 4 miles?
You can, but then you're a pussy.
I think that's what I need. I think I need someone to call me up every morning. You pussy.
So
You's a
speaking
pussy.
of which, what motivates you then? What drives you in those situations? Is it just that, like, in terms of like if somebody needs to, like, if somebody's trying to get you out to go for a run with them, or like somebody like you need somebody to like you feed more off like that negative energy or like that positive energy, or is it a mix?
I don't even want to say negative or positive. It's just more like I'm not gonna be the one to say no. Like, it's not gonna be me.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I don't give a fuck what's happening. It's not gonna be me.
Right.
I feel like that, like at work too. Like, bro, like I'll be sitting there with a shovel, shoveling my fucking dick off, right? And this dude's like, look at me like, yo, Mike, let's switch. I'm like, nah, we'll switch when I die. Cause that's how I feel, bro. It's like, yo, you're not gonna come over here and just try to you want to do this work with me? Yo, get right next to me, get with me. But I don't know, like I just got a fucking do or die mentality. Like, yo, like, I'm just gonna die right here. We're gonna die. I'm really, I remember I remember when I first got to that company, dog, and I was like, we was digging underneath like a sidewalk, right? And they would just happen to have like an accident in Boston like a couple months before that. Kind of the same situation. Shit caved in and 2 dudes died right underneath like a little sidewalk thing or whatever. And we're digging under there. You gotta dig my hand because the machine can't get in there. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah, nah. I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. I was like, yo, and the dude's name is Mike. I'm like, Mike, you don't know this, but I'm willing to die for this bread. Like, so, like, you need to fall back. Like, he looked at me like, well, you can't talk like that, Mike. You're crazy. I'm like, yeah, I am. Legit crazy. I'm willing to die, bro. Like, that's what I bring to the table. I'm willing to die.
You're willing to
die.
Who
else can say that? And that's all I think about, bro. I was like, yo, is this shit gonna kill me? No. So, fuck it. Let's go.
There you go. That's a good way to put that. That's a good way to attack shit. I appreciate that. I respect that.
How about you, though?
How about me?
Yeah. Do you thrive off of, like, negative energy like that? Or do you need someone to pat you on the back? I hate pats on the back.
You hate pats on the back?
I don't like no compliments.
You don't like no affirmations?
No, because I think you're lying. I think in the back of my mind, like, I'm like, yo, this dude's he's trying to, like, I don't know. Is that a problem that I got? Like,
it sounds like it.
I feel like, nah, dog, he's not being sincere. Like,
well, but you can pick up on when it's sincere or not.
I don't believe nobody when it comes to, like,
not even me.
I just don't like compliments, bro. I feel awkward. Like, it makes me like, it's like cringy. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Whatever you complimented me for, like, that was supposed to happen. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, I don't like compliments. I don't like pats on the back. Like,
and you don't.
I don't like.
Where do you think that comes from?
I don't know where the fuck that shit comes from. But even at work, dog, when someone tells me, "Oh, good job today, Mike," I be looking at him in my head. I'm like, "Yeah, so what you saying about yesterday?" Like, I mean, like,
right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
right.
Like, I don't know. I don't need nobody telling me good job. I do this every day. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Every day I go in. Every day.
Right.
So there's no need to tell me good job. I already know. Like, I mean,
right.
I like it. You know what I like? I like when they go and tell somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like a third party coming over like, yo, I heard you be going in, bro.
Right.
Like, I mean?
Right.
I like that. Because I don't need to talk. I don't need to promote it. My work's going to show for itself. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. I don't need, like, that's another thing about social media I don't like, bro. It's just like, I don't know. Everybody needs that shine. Like, they need to be glorified for, like, shit that we should be already on. Like, I mean, like,
right.
I'm not gonna sit here and fucking put my accomplishment out for the world to see. Like, right. I'm supposed to be doing this.
Right.
I'm not done. Like, this is not, the mission's not done. Like, right. I mean, what? I don't know about you, but in my head, I always thought I'm gonna be rich. In my head, I'm gonna be rich. There's no other way, if ands or buts about it. Like, period.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Would you say money motivates you a lot?
Oh, yeah,
generally
for sure.
speaking?
For sure. The money definitely gets me going. A lot.
I don't think it does for me.
I always
thought it did. I don't think it does.
I wish that I could just find, I don't have a passion in life. Like, every time I ask myself, yo, what am I passionate at? What do I like doing? Like, blah, blah. So I could make money off of I don't know what that is. But
that's one thing I've been learning too. Like, is like, you can't be afraid to, like, do shit for free and learn and like not everything has to. I don't think everything has to be like. I think that's a problem with like a lot of shit. Like everybody's looking to wait for a way to capitalize on something, you know.
Right.
And if it works, it works. But I also think that's like a slippery ass slope, right? I've had this conversation with some other people, and right now, I don't know. That's actually that's opening up a big topic right now that I don't think I'm ready to talk about.
What's that?
Just like fucking capitalism and shit, and like where we're at right now, at least, like the mentality from like what we're taught capitalism is, and what it actually is like, or what it's supposed to be, and what it's actually like in practice.
Right.
But that's a whole nother conversation. Motherfuckers might call me socialist, communist.
Maybe.
I'm neither, fam. But I think that's a conversation that I would definitely like to have when I'm more prepared for it. But sorry, go ahead.
So how about being rich though? You feel like you're gonna be rich? You want to be rich?
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like I think I'm coming to the realization that I'm not, like, at least long term wise, I'm not motivated by money. I think a lot of that maybe stems just from like I never really had to worry about it that much when I was growing up.
Word.
It motivates me in the sense, in like a freedom way, I guess.
Word.
Because I just fucking hate like people holding shit over my head.
Word.
You know?
Word.
You know, if you want to help me, like, help me.
Yeah.
But don't help me and then like tell me 2 weeks later that you helped me.
Yeah, I think we had that conversation.
We did. We touched on it before, and it's just like I'm not perfect either.
Yeah.
And like that's actually something I've learned about myself, especially last year I lived in New York, is like something that I've been working on.
Word.
To be more conscious of.
Word.
But yeah, I don't think like, because if I was motivated by money in that way, then I'd probably still be in New York and I'd still be working the job I was working. You know.
Word. I feel like that's gonna be my downfall too. It's just like I'm just in a position where I make such good money that it's like I'm scared to leave and do something for myself, because it's just not as much of a guarantee than that check that's coming every week. And it's a good check. So it's just like, how can...
like, I have a good support system. That's why I was able to do what I'm doing right now, right?
Word.
Like, I can go back home and live with my parents.
Word.
And do that shit.
I got kicked out of my mom's when I was 18 and a half. I think 19. No, I lied. No, I lied. That's a lie. Way later than that. I must have been already 21. I lied. I don't know when I got kicked out, but I remember getting kicked out, and it was like, yo, you're doing too many in and outs, so it's time to go. Mm-hmm. I've been gone, and that was the moment that I said, yo, I can't go back. Mm-hmm. I can't go. I left once. I left when I was 18 once, and I was right back. And you know Dominican parents, bro. I was right back 2 months later, 3 months later. Oh, was that hung over my head? Do you need me? You can't leave without me, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, yo. So in my head, I was like, yo, next time be the last time. There's no way. Even if I fall flat, zero, I could never crawl back. I would really rather live under a bridge,
bro, and that's why probably I should have left New York. So, I mean, like, cause I went through multiple jobs in New York. I was there for like 3.5 years, almost 4 years.
Word.
And I've even had this conversation. You're like, why don't you just come back, kid?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, fuck that.
No,
like, I had to hit a place where I was just like, all right,
I have to.
What the fuck am I like? What am I prioritizing for myself right now?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, do you get shit from the host about going back? Because if that's the case, then
not really, but not really.
Because I feel
not on like a crazy level.
No bullshit. Your parents are more, what's the word? They're younger minded, Americanized. I don't know what I'm trying, like, the words I'm looking for, but you know what I'm
Americanized.
saying.
I know what you're trying to say.
They know like they would never do that.
No, but they do though.
Do they?
They still do in their own way. Like, you know, they'll help me out. Like, you know, like maybe they'll throw a little cash my way sometimes, or like if I need it or whatever it may be. And it's just like, but that shit will, you know, like that shit will be thrown in my face, you know, sometimes. And it's just like, yeah, it's a headache.
Word. I mean, and rich is such a like a. I don't know. There's different scales of rich. Like, cause if I go to like when I first went to your house, like I'm thinking, yo, these dudes are rich. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They have to be. Like I mean, look at this yard. Look at this this pool. Like, come on, bro. These dudes got paper. But I know you guys. Like, would you consider yourself rich?
No, not me. Especially in my context.
How about your parents? You think your parents are rich?
No.
Now, do you still think that you're gonna be like? Do you have like aspirations of being rich? No, it doesn't even matter to you.
Just not really. No. I think like, yeah, no, like even just starting this podcast, I've been like trying to, I've been conscious of like why. Like I'm like I think about this a lot. Like even before like the 3 weeks before our first episode that we recorded, just like, all right, why am I starting this? Do I want to be famous? Do I hope this shit like catches off and fucking goes viral and all this shit?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
absolutely not.
That would be cool.
Would it?
We could definitely touch on that, but not. I think that would be cool. I think it'd be like an interesting experience. I think long term, do I want that fame? I don't think so. Would I want that money? Hell yeah.
Word.
But no, I think I mainly just definitely wanted to get something started. It's just like a new skill that I'm learning, a new skill that I'm building. This is like I think of this more as like a journal.
Word.
For me.
Yes.
I get my thoughts out, and I hope people listen, and I hope people
get something out of it.
Get something
honestly,
out of it.
If no one listens, I could give 2 fucks.
Right.
I really couldn't care less if no one listened to this.
But I'm still attacking. I'm still like attacking this podcast. Like I do want it to get famous in terms of like. In the sense that like I'm still like trying to like practice the habits that it takes to like keep up with the social media page and like build a following and like build like a craft, hopefully like as we get more comfortable recording these episodes, like we find a niche that like where we kind of like or we dive into more.
Word.
But like but I know for a fact that if none of that happens, that I'm fine. Like I'm having a good time. Like I look forward to this. Like just coming here talking shit.
I remember I used to work for this small business owner with my brother back when I was younger, and he said something that stuck up to me. He was like, he has a nice fucking big ass house, nice beautiful, freshly built house in Warren, and a cul-de-sac. Thing was again, am I rich? Because I didn't know no better. Like I mean, now if I look back, he was probably. Check or something. Like, I mean, like, none of that shit, it don't, I don't know. I don't think none of that shit's fancy no more. But anyways, back then, of course I did. Brand new house,
right?
Cul-de-sac. And I remember was smoking with him in his backyard one day. His work was light. And he was like, we was having money conversations. And he's like, as soon as I put in my mind that I'm most likely not going to be rich in this lifetime, things got better for me. And in my head, I was like, no. You lost a dream. Like and now you're fucked because it's never going to happen for you. Because just in your mind already, you just put in your head like,
right,
it's never going to happen for me. Oh, now it's definitely never going to happen for you. Like, I mean?
Right.
Like, I feel like I knew I was going to be here where I'm at right now. I know where I'm going to be in like I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how the fuck it's going to happen, right? But I know where I'm supposed to be in 10 years. Like,
right.
I could see it. You know what I mean? Like I just can't let go of that dream. Like, and it's not even a dream for me. It's just like it's gonna happen. Like I don't know how, but it's gonna happen, bro. Right. I swear to God, it will.
Maybe it is this podcast.
I don't know.
Maybe it is.
Who knows? And again, the whole being famous shit. Again, bro.
Yeah. Would you like to be famous?
Hell fucking no, bro. No. Hell fucking no.
Why not?
Matter of fact, I want to be in a cage. Like every time
you get sick just thinking about it.
Yo, no bullshit. No bullshit, bro. Like more people fucking no. I'm all set, bro. Maybe that's because I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Maybe that's why I don't really have like a lot of friends like that. Because I really don't. I don't know, bro. It's just not. I don't like none of the attention. I don't like none of that bullshit, bro. Every time we go to New Hampshire, I'm like, yo, I could live out here. That's all I could think of in my head. But I know my girl don't feel the same. But I'm like, yo. I could be in the woods right now, saying I'm like 7 acres by myself, bro. Little couple guns, you know what I mean? Make sure the bears don't come, bro. Loving life, loving life. Super secluded.
I could do that when I'm like 67.
I could do that shit right now. Absolutely, right now. You want to come see me? Meet me up here, bro. If not, holla at me. Straight
come
up,
see
bro.
me in New Hampshire, cuz.
That's it.
Come
Straight
see
up.
me, cuz.
And like, and with this podcast, like, I really don't have to me, this is just something to do. Like, I mean,
right,
just come
exactly.
in. You know what I mean? Like, I done heard millions of these things over and over. Like, I could talk to my fucking ears of fucking, to my fucking cheeks are blue. Like, I just don't.
So you don't see any positive in becoming famous.
The money?
Besides the money.
That's about it.
That's really it. That's it for you?
What's gonna be so good about being famous?
No, I'm asking you. I'm just
nah,
you know, like
nothing.
Nothing.
Nah, bro. Nah, I already got. I could family members out the woodwork that I really, cause mind you, I got a big, like, you got a big family, but y'all all close knit. Like, y'all know each other. My dad got like 12 kids out there.
Right.
I probably met like 5 of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Besides my brothers, I only met like 5 of them. There's another like 5 laying around somewhere. Like, I mean, like, I be seeing brothers and sisters, bro. Like I legit know it's my sister. I walk by him in the mall. Like, we won't acknowledge each other.
Wow.
Like, I mean, like,
that's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. No,
yeah.
I don't want to be famous, bro.
No,
not at all.
Not for you.
No.
I think.
Not at all.
I think that I would like the experience to be famous.
To do what?
Only if you get them, bro. You know how much access to shit you would have.
Access to what?
To everything.
What's everything?
Like,
what do you want to do?
Fucking 5-star restaurants, traveling.
You can do that with money right now.
You hanging out with fucking partying with Playboy Cardi, and you fucking smoking weed with Lil Uzi, and you fucking.
Let me tell you something. I got
you're
friends.
going to Dave and Buster's with.
I got friends that
Georgia Smith,
and they go hang with A-Rap music in the studio with a lot of these celebrities, bro, they're not even real people. Like you be like, yo, they'll come back and be like, yo, Mike, that dude's a clown, bro. No bullshit. Like, you should see what they talk about. Like, those dudes are weirdos. Like, I mean, like,
right.
I already know, bro. Like, if you're not, I don't know, bro. I don't want no access to nobody. I don't want to be your friend. I don't even want to meet you. Like, I mean, like, straight up. Like, I'm straight. I'm so
straight up.
So
you want to meet Travis Scott?
I'm so straight.
I wouldn't want to meet Travis Scott.
No. Why would he want to meet me?
Why wouldn't he want to meet you?
For what?
Just to chill, just fucking blow
bro.
down.
I don't know. We'll get there. I mean, we'll talk about that if we ever get there. But listen, I'm all about the money. Fuck the fame.
So even if you had like, there's no like celebrity or person in general, like, say for example, you would like want to have dinner with or something like that, like share like an experience with.
No,
nothing.
No,
nobody. Nobody you can learn. You know,
nobody,
like you could have. You think you would have a good time with
when because I was thinking about that question. I mean, like who would you want to have dinner with? Question, right? And I'm just like I said, there ain't no fucking celebrities I want to chill with. Like athletes, like, yo, all these people are just human beings, bro. At the end of the day, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather have dinner with my real friends again in New Hampshire and fucking eat at a round table with a bunch of fucking getting drunk.
Yeah, and that experience will always beat all that stuff. I guess I always just like experiencing new shit. I like
experiencing new shit. I don't like new people. And it's just like in that, imagine like being famous doing that, and like the incredible amount of luxury you'd be surrounded in, like. You know, it was the weirdest thing when I thought about that answer. You know who came up to mind?
What? Who?
Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
I would sit down with fucking. I just want to feel the power that guy. Like I know there's got to be like some type of weird energy around them. Like, I just want to go through the whole process. Like, I want to go to Russia. I want to see the platoon that he got on him. Like, yo, bro, he took Robert Kraft's ring and said, yo, this is mine now.
Yo, he did do that.
He did do that.
I forgot about that.
Yo, bro, there's no bigger gangster in the world in this point right now than my boy. Nah, not my boy. Not my boy. I take that back.
Not my boy.
But yo, I would love to sit down and have not even to have dinner with him. Like, I just want to be a fly in the room and follow him.
Do you though? And find out how he plans to take over the world?
Yes, I do. Not how to take over. Shit. I just want to see his day to day, like how he just saw some Game of Thrones shit, snaps the finger, and fucking be going with them, whoever they are. Like, yo, that's just gotta be crazy.
Yeah, yo.
No.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Is it creepy that that's the first, like, that's exactly what came to my mind. I was just like,
is it what?
Is that weird?
No.
That I thought of Vladimir Putin to have
that's
dinner
who you
with.
are, bro. Vladimir Putin. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
I just want to feel the energy in the room. Like, it's gotta be dark.
Yeah, it's probably
the most tense situation that you will ever be in.
You always know where he is in the room at all times, even if you don't have
You probably want your back to a wall somewhere in a corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that should be the fucking craziest thing ever.
Yeah, he probably commands a fucking crazy amount of respect.
I bet you he has hands like the size of my fucking. I bet you he's one of them dudes. Like, he's like fucking big burly mo. Like, I think he did like judo or something.
Yeah, they do. So yeah, they do. That motherfucker fights bears and shit, bro. You seen the pics? That motherfucker does a lot of
bears?
stuff.
That was Khabib that was fighting bears. He pulling for bears?
I think.
No way.
I'm a Google
I don't
right
think
now.
So. I think you mixing up stories.
Bear wrestling.
No way.
Oh yeah.
It's up there.
Motherfucker's riding the bear. Yo,
that bear is he's tranquilized, bro.
That motherfucker
that's Photoshop, bro.
That motherfucker.
That's a Photoshop gig.
No,
if I've ever seen one.
It's not this one. Hold on.
That's a Photoshop gig if I've ever seen one, bro.
That one is, but there is one of him fucking around with bears and shit.
I don't believe it. Not one bit.
I lied, guys.
Yes.
I can't find it. So I know I've seen this shit in like high school.
Who would you want to have dinner with? One person.
One person.
We don't even say dead or alive neither. Don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anybody in history.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Which is what makes it so hard. I think one of my a fun one in terms of like just to have a good time, maybe be motivated and fucking just do cool shit would be like Will Smith. He's the fucking man, bro.
Damn, now that you're saying do cool shit with and get
motivated.
Bro,
Will Smith is the man, bro. He's like, and it's just like, he's always like just mad positive. He's always showing love, and it doesn't seem like phony either. Like it doesn't seem like that phony LA shit or like that phony Hollywood, whatever you want to call it. Like he seems like he genuinely like be like he'll be like, yo, like what's like he shows love, bro. Like I feel like that's why everybody fucking loves him. I feel like that's why he has the best Instagram. I feel like if you were to if he had you over for dinner and he hosted you at his house,
that'd be a hell of a dinner.
That'd be fucking wild. That'd be like a great time, bro.
I can see you
Smith.
Trying to get at Willow Smith at the same time.
Yeah.
Trying to bag it.
Yes. How old is she? She's like she's over. She's over 18,
for you,
right?
I think she's fine. She'll be just fine for you. Don't worry about it.
She's a grown ass woman.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Will Smith is beautiful, yo. She just shaved her head too. I mean,
and you'll fuck with it anyways. Shave head or no?
Yeah, I mean it's a vibe. She looks good. She got some.
How old is she? How old is she? I
think she's like 19. Let me see.
You know when you said motivate and have fun, you know who the first person I thought of as soon as you said that?
Who?
David Goggins.
David Goggins. Bro.
You don't know who David Goggins is?
I do know who David Goggins is.
Like if
that
you
dude's
had
fucking insane though.
Yes, like if you
that
had
dude's
him
insane.
If you had to chill with him for like a day and just
become a superhero. You
no,
become a Navy
you're gonna
SEAL.
die. You're gonna definitely die. But just like I don't know, bro. Now that's what I call a fucking spirit animal right there.
Yeah, bro. For those of you who may not know who David Goggins is,
just YouTube some shit. Google
it. I think he's a retired Navy SEAL, and he's like a crazy motivational dude, and he is out of his fucking mind.
He's definitely out of his wig, but he's not. He's like even on the other podcasts that I heard that they talk about him, and these this dude's like he's not doing it for the gram. Like he's the opposite of doing it for the gram. He's been doing this like before there was videos. Like
he's about that.
He's
life.
Just great. He's about that life. He just does it.
You know
what I mean? He don't want to hit no excuses. He's not built like that, bro. He's just I'm ready. Let's go. Break my feet, legs. I don't care. I'm gonna crawl. Like I mean, like
right. Yeah.
It's just a mindset, right? It's all in your mind.
It's like it's a mindset, and it's also like that will like I think about like what would drive me to work that hard for something. I can't imagine being that motivated unless, like, obviously, like, if I have a kid, like, just like father instincts, I guess, or just like.
So what motivates you right now?
What motivates me right now?
Yeah, to wake up and do whatever the fuck it is that you're doing right now.
Just like, what motivates me right now is just like, I guess, like finding joy, I guess, in shit, and just like being happy with shit and being happy with myself. Make sure I have like better habits, I guess. It's just like, because I feel like it's tough. My family motivates me too, but like at the end of the day, you really gotta find that shit for yourself.
Word.
Like you gotta find what works for you. And it's just like, yo, if chasing, like, you know, if wanting to be rich is your thing, yo, more power to you, bro. You live in America, we'll get rich.
Word.
It's
not that easy. I wish it was.
Right, it's not. But it's just like, I was like, you know, I lived the classic, like, went to high school, went to college, got a degree, worked in the corporate shit, and it's just like, you know, you, just like by default, I guess my mind was just like kind of like wired to think like, yo, I'm making it, I'm here.
Word.
But it's just like you get there, like on that level at least, and it's just like, yo, this shit's a dub. This shit is a fucking dub. Word. And it's just like, I'm not even making that much. I could be, but I was just like, I'm not even making that much at this point to put up with, like, you know, just being like that unhappy with shit. I think I'm also just like, I'm starting to like know myself more in these last couple of years. I think I'm just like I think I'm just naturally a sad person. Not negative, but like,
that's pretty deep. You're naturally a sad person, you think?
I think I'm just like it's just like how I am chemically. Like there's certain people that are just prone to like
be sad.
Yeah.
Well, what makes you sad though?
Not
Sad's a deep word too.
Sad, I
don't know if you're sad with your life. Are you sad with your life now?
No, I'm not sad with my life. I guess.
I think sad's not the word that we're looking for here.
Yeah, no, sad isn't the word. It's just like I get my feelings a lot. Emotional, I guess, is a better word.
When's the last time that you cried?
The last time that I cried?
It like was a hard, like actually no, because
a hard cry.
I don't even remember a hard cry.
I don't remember the last time I had I was fucking.
I'm an emotional dude too, bro. You know, like there be shit on TV like that. I be sitting there like the corny parts from a movie, bro. Like I will literally take it off of my TV before my eyes get watery, because they will get watery, bro. Like,
yeah, but the thing is too. So like it's been recent for me, and like I learned to embrace that. And I literally just been sitting. There's been within the last year, and I've never been the one to like get emotional over a movie or a piece of content or music. Never. Word. And I always like, I never like gave people shit or judged people that did. Word. But I never understood that emotion.
Word.
And this year, the first time I was, 2 movies made me cry.
Word.
In 1 year.
Dude, I remember in fucking, what was that? It was like a college program that I was in. Dog, they put on Pursuit of Happiness, bro.
See that, like, I watched that at age, like, it did not resonate with me on that level.
I don't know, bro. I think because you never been broken.
I never been that broke. Yeah.
Bro. Because if that shit didn't fucking kill you, bro, holy shit.
Yeah. That didn't do it.
No. Dog, Vanessa Bryant talking at that fucking eulogy, bro.
I didn't even watch that, though. I didn't watch that.
Bro, I couldn't have my girl watching on Instagram next to me, dog, without me being like, yo, turn that shit the fuck off.
So when was the last time you cried then? When was
like a legit cry? Like
just like you shed maybe
a tear?
not like weeping, but you shed tears. You shed tears. Tears, plural.
I don't know. Like I said, it'd be like shit on like little corny moments. Like, bro.
You lock that shit down once you feel it coming, right?
Oh nah, yeah. Yeah. We gotta turn the other way from shorty. You know what I mean?
You lock that
yawn.
Push that shit way back the fuck down. Turn it off. Turn ESPN.
Put your elbow through your eyelids. You know what I mean? Make sure. Or I'll tell shorty that shit makes me mad. Like, yo, I can't stand this corny shit. I'll flip the channel on her. She's like, I want to see that. I was like, nah, I'm not trying to see that right now. The fuck out of here. But, like, it has to be, I don't know. I mean, when my daughter was born, I was fucking weeping like a girl. Like, I mean, like.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Then I really like balling out, crying, like, bro. I
not balling out either. No, like, no, not that. Just
that
like yo,
like
you were just like yo.
That sounded like a chuckle right there, but no,
that did sound like a chuckle.
Yeah,
I forget we're not like videotaping
this dude right
like,
here. This dude right here is a serial killer. You heard his laugh? yo, rewind this 45 seconds right now. Listen to Jeremy's laugh again, though. He sounded like Goofy.
Oh yeah, Goofy.
So no, I can't. Like I said, I don't even remember that. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. I guess for me, it was actually on the fucking Uber on the way to JFK to go to Cuba.
He was crying?
Yeah, and the Uber just hit me.
Why?
I fucking heard. I was at a party the night before. I didn't get no sleep.
Where?
So I had woken up. I fell asleep at 3. I had to wake up at 6 to take the Uber to JFK.
Weird.
So already, I was hungover, man. I was still probably a little drunk. It's already a little vulnerable. Right? I'm setting the scene.
Word.
Let's say, and Bad Bunny's album just came out, so I was like, let me listen to this shit. And the first song, I was like, boy,
what?
It's just like a heartbreak song.
But where'd it take you though? To what?
To the last fucking year and a half of my life. I was just, I was I got out of a relationship about a year ago.
Word.
And I'm still like healing from that shit. That story could be for another episode though.
Word.
But yeah, and it's just like the lyrics.
I didn't even think you and Shorty were really rocking like that for it to be affecting you still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Man,
for me, yeah.
Wow. For her,
that's. I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. Shit is it was complicated, but like,
Word.
but that I guess that's what I mean in terms of like sad. Like, I get in my head a lot.
Word.
I'm prone to get in my head a lot.
Word.
And think maybe that shit I just gotta practice better. Maybe like be just being more confident. Like I've always like struggled with my confidence, just growing up in general.
Word.
Yeah, I've just always kind of been prone to like those types of emotions, I guess. That's what I meant by sad. You know what I'm saying? Like naturally, like, cause it's just like, yeah, I know people that are not like, and like.
I feel like you haven't been around enough people that are doing really bad in life.
What do you mean?
Like, do you not have a friend that is like super struggling right now?
Yeah.
Like
I know
homeless
people.
type struggling.
No.
I feel like I don't know, those type of conversations will put everything back in perspective for you. Like, yo, my life is wonderful.
I know my life is wonderful.
Beyond wonderful.
I know my life is wonderful. That's not what I'm saying. That's what's weird about it, right? It's just like I'm fully aware of the situation I'm in right now, like in my life and how I grew up and all that stuff. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just like those are my emotions. Those are how my emotions like play out. Like I think a lot of it is just like, I mean, I don't know how much you believe in like I know people like don't believe in depression and shit like that. Like, but that's like,
I mean, I work. I mean, listen, my wife to be is in mental health, so I don't even want to sound too insensitive with all that. But I could come off to be very insensitive when it comes to like depression and mental health, because I'm just not informed, or maybe I'm going through some shit myself, and like I just don't even. I don't know. I think it's life. It's called life.
Yeah.
Or depressed. I think everyone has a little bit of depressed in them.
Yeah.
Everybody's not in the position that they want to be in.
But the thing is that you don't realize, like, how affected you are by that until you're out of it, until you realize you're out of it, and then you look back on whatever time period in your life you were feeling a certain way. You're like, yo, I probably was. Like you go back and you look at your day-to-day habits, and like how you were feeling about everything and stuff like that, and it's just like. So that's weird. Like that's what I mean. Like, but like it's like a chemical thing in your brain as well.
You know, when you was talking about that little Uber ride, it got me thinking about I remember one of the last times I cried. I was on vacation. I was in DR. I was with Shorty, and I was drunk. I was drunk again. I was drunk just like you. And had me thinking about, like, at that point, like, I just started getting, like finally, I just started getting, like, steady work on my job. You know what I mean? I left everything that I used to do behind, and shit I was on the up and up. You know what I mean? I was on vacation with Shorty. I got money stacked up, like, good, right? And you know what killed me? I talked to my brother, my older brother, the one in the middle, and it hurt me that I knew that I was in a better position in life than he was at the time. Like, you know what I mean? And we were just together. Like, legit, just working side by side together. Like, I mean, I was doing my fuck shit in the streets, but he was never that type. But, like, we both come from, like, I mean, like, I grew up with him. Like, we're only 2 years apart. So, me knowing that, like, I'm just like, yo, that shit hurt me. I mean, I'm like, yo, my brother should be here with me. Like, I literally called him. I was crying on the phone with him, like, yo, bro, like, I miss him. Like, I want you to be here with me. Like, you should be getting this bread too, blah, blah, blah. And, I mean, like, I spent probably, like, the next, like, 6 months after that, or maybe, like, like, getting in the process of having him, like, you know what I mean? Like, getting the union that I'm in and trying to set him up with a job, and like, he kind of flaked on it, like, 2 months in, and I had to deal with I had to, like, sit down and be like, yo, like, I want more for him than he wants for himself. Like, because it would hurt me. Like, it would literally hurt me. Like, yo, my brother's still at Mom Duke's crib. Like, I'm the youngest. Like, there's no way. Like, I mean, like, I'm like, nah, man. Nah, that shit used to kill me, bro. Like, but... Like, I got a family now. Like, I got my own shit to worry about. Like, I can't be on that. Before I didn't have a daughter. Like,
right, it's hard to help people if they can't.
If they're not willing to help themselves, like, if they're not, like, I mean,
so much.
But it still hurts though.
Yeah,
it still hurts.
I think it's important. Like, generally speaking, it's always important to remember. And I feel like I'm finally coming to terms with this myself, which is what is allowing me to be like. To allow, like, more of my vulnerable emotions, like, and being vulnerable around people more. It's like, so, like, what keeps me, like, obviously balanced and like and, you know, long term, and, like, is knowing my, like, where I stand compared to a lot of people in this world, right?
Word.
In terms of, like, my privilege or whatever it may be.
Word.
But at the same time, you can't like, you're no matter where you stand in life, like, your emotions or, like, how you feel about a certain situation, about your certain situation, isn't invalid because there's other people doing worse than you. Word. It's like worse. So, like, I'm just okay. So I'm making a living and all this shit. So, like, I can't. At the end of the day, I can't feel bad because, like, about anything, because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, we're all humans. We're all just fucking trying to, like, fucking figure this shit out. And it's just like. That was tough for me because it was just like, especially just coming from, so it's just like, you asked me earlier, like, if you think my parents are rich, and I said no, but that's because I went to private school where kids are fucking rich.
Rich, yes.
Kids are fucking rich.
Legit rich.
But, like, the phone just rang.
It's so funny. I remember, like,
but like when I my fault.
It's all good.
You know, when I spent most of my time, obviously, like, with my cousins and, you know, like, my family and all that, and I grew up better than, like, the majority of them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my whole life I've just been caught like in the middle. Like, am I valid? Am I not valid?
Word.
It's like, yo, you valid no matter what. Like, you're valid.
Yeah, you know? I feel like, you know, maybe, you know, a lot of people don't. I don't know. It's weird, bro.
But, like, you know, obviously, like, perspective is what balances it out. You still gotta have the perspective. It's just like, all right. But it's just like, I grew up hood adjacent. That's what I call it.
Hood adjacent?
Hood adjacent.
I like that.
So it's just like, I know what it's like on a certain level. Like, I'm always around it. If anything, I was around that more than anything else. But, like, I didn't like deal with, like, most of the struggles that came along with it.
I remember specifically when I found out, like, we were poor. Yeah. For sure. I remember it was middle school, right? Because we young, we don't know no better. Like, my environment is what it is. Like, but at that point, we was living in Fox Point, and I just got into, like, I just got into the gifted program in Green, right? And so I went from Bishop, like, like a quarter into the sixth grade year. They threw me in the gifted program. So now I'm going to Green, right? So before in Bishop, we used to just walk down there. Me and my brother. My brother was going to middle school too.
Yeah.
So Green, now I'm taking the bus, right? And Fox Point is in the east side. Now the east side is where the rich kids live and shit. So my bus is picking up all the white boys and shit, right? So I want to say, like, I get cool. One of them, Kevin Pleasance, tall white boy. The boy was like 6'2" in middle school. No bullshit, bro. Mm-hmm. He was like he was legit like 6 foot in middle school. Mm-hmm. So I remember Kevin was like, yo, just come to my house one of these days. I mean, we rode the same bus. You know what I mean? His house is right next to Bishop, so I knew how to walk home. I said, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Go to his house, bro. This dude got a fucking a 3-floor single family house, bro. I walk in, right? They got it's like the movies, like they got the lab. They got a app. Yo, back when the Apple computer had the colorful fat back, I don't even know. You remember those?
Yeah.
They had one of those on every floor.
Jeez.
He had a PS. I think it was PS1 at the time. His brother he had his own room. Bro, I didn't even know what an own room looked like. This dude damn near had his own floor in the attic. Yo. Bro. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting there like, and the mom's invited me to dinner. And she was like, oh, let's call your parents. I'm like, my parents ain't home. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? Like, so, like, he's like, yo, like, one day, he's like, oh, I'm gonna ask my dad if I can go over your house. I was like, bro, I don't even think you want it. Like, there's nothing to do at my house. Like, no, I'll go over your house. I was like, all right. So we go to my house. Bro, my house could have fit in his living room. Like, his first floor was my house.
Yeah.
And I think that's when it hit him it hit me when I was at his house. But it hit him when he went to my house.
Yeah.
Because, yo, bro, like, legit, he had to, like, kind of duck underneath the doorways. And, like, yo, legit, like, my whole apartment in Foxborough was his first floor, bro. He just, he can't believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
He couldn't believe it. The only thing that saved me, no bullshit, is that the Boys and Girls Club was across the street. So my time was always over there. Balling up every day. That's all we did. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Thank God, because I don't know. Well, that's exactly when I found out. I mean, there's more stories. And I got it easy, too. I remember being in line in soup kitchens, and I really thought, like, my mom didn't know. She had no idea what a soup kitchen was. She thought, Diablo, eso tigre están dando gratis, comida gratis, in America. Right. Holy shit, they're giving out free food out here, cuz this is the land of the free for real.
Yeah,
she didn't know, bro. Yo, I really thought, yo, the soup kitchen was like a restaurant type of thing, bro.
Right.
I was amped to go in there, bro, as a young kid. Now, we're getting the soup and the bread again?
Yeah.
With the bread back to go? What? Living, bro. And I was young, right? I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking like pre-K, kindergarten. I remember this. My oldest brother was in middle school at the time, and he was just reminding me not too long ago. He was like, yo, Mike, remember I was in middle school, so when I was in that line, the neighborhood kids that went to Rogers with me, they was in the neighborhood riding their bike. Like, oh shit, look at Woody's in the soup kitchen line. Imagine that torment when you go to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
kids are fucking mean.
But we didn't know no better, though. We had no idea, bro.
Right.
We had no idea.
Yeah.
I remember, yo, like, legit, I still remember. Yo, if you don't know what a Macaulay house is, we don't live the same life, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? We don't live the same life. Like, legit, I remember going to them soup kitchens, bro. And my mom thought that was like, if she would have known now, like, that's like for the homeless, she would have never went.
Right.
She would have fucking made a big pot of white rice and just said, no, but she thought, like, this is America. Salvation Army was like,
wow, that's interesting. I actually never heard of
like Salvation Army was like, oh shit, like they're giving out clothes for $1. This America's crazy. Like, that was our store. Like, I mean, there was no going nowhere else. Like, my flight didn't happen until the roasting commenced. Like, you know what I mean? And like 4th, 5th grade, and I was just saying there like, yo, I can't, like I'm getting tortured in school right now. And like my oldest brother went in the States long enough that he had some sense already. So like, no, mom, you got to buy these kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember, fuck that bastard. And I know he listens to this podcast too. So if he hears this, yo, fuck you, bro. This dude, right? I remember vividly. It was like 4th grade. I was in the 3rd. Some shit like that. We went to the sneaker store. They got D Tim's, dog, right? And my mom was like, well, we can't get them the same boots. You know what I mean? So my brother was like, fuck it. Get Mike these lugs right here. Yo, he got me like Birdman lugs, bro. You know how I was tortured in school for the whole winter, bro. The whole winter I was tortured. for having lugs on.
So I think
while D had 6-inch legit Timbs because I was standing around with lugs. Good looking, bro.
So I think we now know why Michael wants to be rich, y'all.
I appreciate you, big dog.
I think we know where the motivation
I just don't.
from.
Listen. My daughter never see the days that I've seen.
Right. Yeah,
right now,
as
to this point, she'll never see them days, and I'm not even happy. I'm not even happy. But bro, my daughter needs to be staying in a house like you grew up in, or better. Like I mean, for me to be happy.
Right.
That little ass house don't do nothing for me, bro. That backyard don't do nothing for me, bro. Like I'm telling you, I gotta do better. I have to. Like I meant to do better. This is gonna happen. It's a fact.
We got I think we're almost 2 hours in.
Word. I think it's a wrap, son.
So let's wrap it up. Hold on. I want to do some good news and some shout outs. Do you have any good news?
I want to shout out all the people I didn't shout out. What up, my sister-in-law? What up to my baby Kayla? I want to shout out Julia and Jeff. What up? What up? What up? All my other followers, or people that are listening.
And baby, what's the baby's name?
What baby?
Julius again?
Oh, Rocco.
Rocco. Shout out to Rocco.
Rocco on the way.
Yeah,
I just want to shout out to everyone that actually, reposted. I didn't even repost this shit. Honestly, because I don't even want people listening to me right now, bro. Honestly.
I don't know. I think you should work on that. I think you should work on shedding that fear because I used to be like that.
I don't.
If you don't feel like, I'm not gonna force you, obviously. But I think it's a good exercise.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think this whole podcast shit is a good exercise.
I think if they bump into it, the people that like good listen to it. But me saying, yo, go listen to me. I'm over here talking shit. Nope. So everyone that is reposting for the sake of this podcast and good looking, I appreciate it. I haven't hit you up, but just know I see you. Good looking. I appreciate your time. Like, even for people to sit there and listen to us for an hour, like, who the fuck are me and you to be talking, for them to be listening to us for 2 hours. So shout out to you. No bullshit.
Right. Quick good news actually before I get to my shout outs and we wrap up here. Amid all this coronavirus pandemic fucking what do you want to call it? Just uproar, fucking uneasiness, all that shit. A positive thing that has come from this is the fucking environment is on the upturn right now. All the lack of cars and travel and just people staying at home and not consuming shit and not driving and whatever else it may be has caused the air and the CO2 to fall at a crazy level like that. I think the air in California right now, I'm reading this thing on BBC News right now really quick. The air in China, I think, has been better than ever, better than a long time at least. Same with California and just the rest of the world. I know there's the fish are swimming in the rivers in Venice, I hear. That could also be a lie, but I heard that somewhere. But yeah, the world's cleaning up. Maybe, maybe our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ sent us the time.
Are we gonna get into religion and politics?
Next episode. There it is. We're talking about religion next episode.
I really hope not. Let's not.
We'll see. But yeah, that's the positive. Everybody's staying home. Word. Everybody's thinking.
Word.
Papa Dios dijo, mira, híncase ahí antes que yo digo.
Acuérdate, mijo.
And our beautiful Mother Earth, our planet Earth is breathing well again. So that's good news. And shout outs, just piggybacking off what Michael said.
Word.
We're recording this 2 days after we released the podcast. So for all the love that we got from everybody who listened, even if it was, just 5 of you, 10 of you, whatever it is.
Now, can you look at those metrics? Do you know how many people listen to it?
Yeah, the angle. So they have that on the hosting site.
How many people listen to this? I know you looked at
it. Last time I checked, it was I checked once for the second episode. I think he said 10.
How about the first episode?
Which is more than I didn't check for the first episode.
No. That's more people than you thought would listen to this?
Yeah.
10?
10.
10?
10. But that's why I went into it with that mentality because I'm not, if people listen to it, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
If at some point along my life, this leads me to make some fucking money and make a living and be happy, that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think even like just listening to this shit in 10 years or 5 years will be dope as fuck.
It's like a time capsule too. It's everything.
I want to shout out.
The world ends, because the world might end in 2 weeks. Who knows?
Yeah, that too. And then this was a hell of a time to start a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to shout out all the real essential workers out there too, like everyone in the healthcare field, like really going out there front lines, like, you know, I know we got a couple brothers that are in the first responders too, they're firefighters. I want to shout them out too. Like, I know this shit can't be fucking. This shit gotta be fucking wicked out there for them, because you know that
to Steven, Lewis, Jesse.
They're more than likely to. I mean, more likely than us to get exposed to this fucking bullshit, and they're still out there, man. So shout out to them.
Shout out to Kayla. Kayla still be out there in this shit.
Yeah, she still gotta work too.
Still gotta work too. So shout out to all the essential workers.
And look, while we over here fucking cross contaminating in a fucking studio and shit.
We should not be here.
No, of course not. But
we should not be here. But
we're here.
We have nothing to do.
We got nothing to do.
We have nothing else to do.
And with that,
we're signing off, guys. Thank you. And up until next week.
Holla.